Chef Tapiwa's secret. Chef Tapiwa was famous for one thing: his magnificent, fluffy omelette. Each year, he chose one lucky trainee to learn from him. When this year's trainee arrived, Chef Tapiwa greeted him with a smile and pointed to a wooden sign above the kitchen door. It read, 1. Be grateful. 2. Pay attention. 3. Don't be careless. Be careful. The trainee nodded politely, unsure what to make of it. He had come to learn how to cook a perfect omelette, not read rules on a wall. Early the next morning, Tapiwa led the trainee into the garden. He thanked the hens for their eggs, the soil for the herbs, the tomato vines for their fruit, and finally whispered his thanks to the sky for the weather that made it all possible. The trainee followed, confused. When will we start cooking? He thought. I already know the ingredients. This feels like a waste of time. At last, in the kitchen, Tapiwa lit the stove and poured a dash of oil into the pan. Are you paying attention? He asked. The trainee smiled and nodded, though he was growing impatient. Tapiwa cracked the eggs, whisked them gently, added herbs and tomatoes, then poured the mixture into the pan. He waited, turned it once, slid it under the grill, and plated it with care. The omelette looked like art and smelled like heaven. When the trainee took his first bite, the taste was beyond words, soft as a cloud. Now it was his turn. The trainee hurried to the counter. He cracked, chopped, whisked, and cooked as he had seen Tapiwa do. His omelette wasn't perfect, but he was proud. Tapiwa tasted it, shook his head, and quietly dropped it in the waste bin. Again, he said. Annoyed but determined, the trainee tried once more, faster this time. Again, Tapiwa tasted, shook his head, and threw it away. Then, without a word, he walked toward the kitchen door. You cook too much with your head, he said softly, and not enough with your heart. We live in a world that thinks too much and feels too little. He pointed to the sign. 1. Be grateful. 2. Pay attention. 3. Don't be careless. Be careful. Cook like this, Tapiwa said, and live like this. The world will be better. The next morning, the trainee went into the garden. This time, he thanked the hens, the herbs, the tomatoes, and the sky. He moved slowly, carefully, joyfully. When he finished cooking, Tapiwa smiled. Well done, he said. If you rush through life, you miss its beauty, the beauty that lives in the process. Years later, the trainee became a great chef and opened his own restaurant. Above the entrance to his kitchen hung a familiar sign. 1. Be grateful. 2. Pay attention. 3. Don't be careless. Be careful.